Chat, chat, we're live, man. We're live. Oh, we're in this thing, man. What it do? What it do? Oh, just a second, chat. Let me let everybody know in the Discord we are in this thing. We got some stuff to talk about, bro. Especially with the 6th anniversary happening. We got some spiciness. Brian, what's up? Asian, how you doing? Paperboy, what's up? Crazy Unreal? Deleted my account, so I quit. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say to that apart from I don't see how that's even possible, considering how much you have to go through to get to that. What's good, Mr. One? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good myself. I see everybody here. I about to say this was a very sudden stream. We didn't really have too much or notice for this one, so glad to see everybody making it. I will say, oh, what's up, media? How you doing, man? But yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, man. The 6th anniversary happened. Bunch of roadmap stuff got released, and a bunch of other stuff, man. It's crazy. You rallying for Sunraku or what? I'm actually gonna be talking about that a little bit today. Actually, I do have a video coming out not tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the live stream reaction. That's another thing too. We have a JP live stream that got announced, and I'm wondering if it's a new crossover event or if it's going to be a new unit. I'm really hoping for a new crossover event myself, because I'm very, very curious to see what the new crossover is, if there is one. Hopefully, maybe not. We'll have to see. Either way, new JP live stream tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to be doing the Grand Summoners 6th Anniversary Survival Guide. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I came up with that like the other day. And what it is going to be like my game plan going into the 6th anniversary, and pretty much a game plan that is going to be able to be applied to practically everybody. Yeah, just what I'm going to be summoning on, what I recommend summoning on, and who has like the most value, and trying to save up as many crystals as you can till Star God Lisa releases at the end of March. Or not at the end of March. I think it's actually early March whenever she'll come out. Either way, she comes out sometime in March. Yeah. But it's crazy. Also, let me get the music going, man. We ain't got no music in here. Let me get the music. That's the wrong number. That's not the right music. This one is. Listen, let me not play that. I'm about to get DMCA'd. Let me see. Do I have to turn up my... I don't know if I have to turn up the music. I have to check. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah. But yeah. We don't have any information if there is a new crossover or not, or if it is a new, story chapter or whatever. But that'll be happening tomorrow on JP. I think at 4 a.m. CST for me. Yeah, it happens at 4 a.m. tomorrow, which is wild. I'm gonna be posting a live stream reaction to that tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to post it first thing in the morning because I have somewhere to be in the morning, but definitely in the afternoon I'll be having the live stream reaction up along with everything that's come out with whatever the crossover is. I might have to be dodging spoilers for the whole day pretty much, but it'll be worth it. But yeah, or at least it was the anniversary unit. Well, technically we don't really have one. That's like the weird part about the Annie characters, or this anniversary. We don't have an Annie unit. If you even look at the roadmap, there's no mention of anything or whatever. I mean, technically, you would say Sunraku and them are the Annie characters. So, like, let me bring it up. Also, chat, we'll be hosting co-op lobbies in just a second. I'm just gonna finish up farming this stage or this event, then for the New Year's event, that's where we'll do the co-op lobbies. But yeah, so if you look here, usually there's like an Annie character somewhere. Or here, you know what? Let me bring up last year's anniversary roadmap. 5th. Hold on. And we'll see if the last year had an anniversary character, which, if I'm not mistaken, it was Earth Rosette. Yeah. Why is this so small? That's what she said. Why is this? Yeah, why is this so tiny? I really don't want to have to go to somewhere else to get this. Here we go. Okay. Excuse me. So this is the 5th anniversary roadmap, chat, right here. This is what happened last year. As you can see, our anniversary started on the 7th to the 17th, and then it ended late February to March. And you see the main character that actually was here for our anniversary character was advertised on the 17th, which was Earth Rosetta. But for this one, we don't have that. Technically, we're getting more this time around because as you see here, like this first panel is just forever summons, login bonuses, daily quest, and Q&A. This one is literally straight Sunraku, forever summon, login bonus, daily quest. So technically we're getting more because we're getting an actual event this time, but it is what it is. And then especially the second week too, we're getting 2 events for the anniversary instead. I mean, I guess you could say Miranda, right? You could say Valentine's Miranda is also an Annie character, but I don't know. It's weird that they didn't move this story chapter down here to like here, right? I feel like if it was me, I would have just did Star God Lisa right now, like early February, then Sunraku and them like leading into mid to late February to March, and also the Valentine's characters along the same time. Because, yeah, I would just rather have Star God right at the beginning. But, of course, they give it to us at the end. And they give us these godly units. Like, Sunraku, one of the best characters in the game, arguably. With the amount of debuffs he has, the Archgen, everything that he has is really good. Saiger Zero, insanely strong. Pretty much a light Sistina. Or an Ascended Sistina, to be more precise. These 2 characters, I'm going to be honest. Arthur and Trap Dude, I'm not really too into their game plan, but definitely the first crossover in my opinion gives you the most value, part 1, especially if you're new. If you're brand new, getting Sunraku right out the gate is extremely good. But what was I saying, chat? Oh yeah, Sunraku though, extremely good if you're a new player. Extremely good. Really ridiculous. Highly recommend them. If you're brand new or if you're planning on getting into the game or re-rolling, get Sunraku. He's literally War God fed. Almost exactly like him. Tiger Zero would also be a really good pickup too if you get her. And then for the Valentine's characters, Miranda. Okay, here we go, chat. Miranda, easy skip, right? Easy skip. I'm gonna tell you why. Poison characters do nothing in this game, especially for her. Like so many in-game character or in-game fights, you literally get countered. So like, or she gets countered specifically. You can't poison them, and the reason why you want to poison with Miranda is because here, let me actually pull it up. If I'm not mistaken, I think she actually buffs up, no, reduces physical resist with her poisons. Yeah, or actually she increases her damage to poison. And then if you do get poisoned, you get 160% physical res down. So a massive physical res down. Also defense ignore as well with the true art. But main thing is that she relies on poison. So I don't really like the character too much. She's decent. She's good whenever you can use her, but definitely not meta breaking. Now, Valentine's Day Priscilla, on the other hand, pretty freaking good, chat. Pretty good. Like, if we bring this up real quick, hold on, wait. Let me pull that up. Where's she at? There she is. She's really good. We got a heal, right? Heal. You get Archgen as well for fire, or just for everybody, but fire res down. and also physical damage and damage res on super art. Very, very strong. Boasts up fire damage as well to all allies. Really, really good. Very strong character. Like, if I had to pick the characters to summon for, I would say you summon for Sunraku, pray to God you get him. If you get him, godly. If you get if you get Saiger too, top tier, literally best. You're winning. You're winning. After that, save for Valentine's Day Priscilla. If you get Valentine's Day Priscilla, cool. If you don't, it's whatever. Then save for Star God Lisa. What's up, Yargan? How you doing, man? Was livid it wasn't Star. Really, live stream chat was mad it wasn't Star God Lisa. I haven't seen the live stream chat or watched the live stream, whatever that happened. Because I mean, like, if you really think about it, it's kind of a low blow, right? It's a low blow. Since these characters are really good, especially Sunraku and Saiger. And the fact that you put one of the most broken characters that GS has ever seen at the end of our anniversary, but these guys at the beginning, it's like, that just sucks. Granted, we're going to be getting a lot of crystals and stuff like that through login bonuses, events, and everything, but still, this is kind of a low blow, this down here. Just a little bit. If it was at the beginning and this stuff was at the end, it still would be a low blow, but I don't think it would be as bad. Because at least people would have the highest, or more than likely you will have the highest amount of crystals at the beginning of the anniversary, the more so the end, right? Especially if you've been saving up and everything. And for the people who've been saving for Star God Lisa, they're going to get really tested when it comes to these crossover events. The thing is, though, is that I'm almost positive these two events here will be around when Star God Lisa comes out, like part 1 and part 2. Maybe they'll just be leaving, but I have a good feeling that they're going to stick around, or they'll be here whenever Star God Lisa releases. It's super Persona vibes. This song is from Yakuza. Specifically, I think Yakuza 4. It's called So Hot Ping Pong. What's up, Pulse? How you doing? How's your day been? It's been pretty good, TC. How's yours? How many stones should you save for Star God Lisa? I mean, if you can, preferably you want 1,500 so you can pity her if you have to. But just as many as you can. As many as you can get. But yeah, chat. I got 500 and hope for Star God. Amen. That's what most people are going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing, bro. Yeah. I'd say only summon one or go straight for pity. It's not worth it to go with the harder cards. Yeah, I mean, unless you're a whale and you have guaranteed 5-star summons every single summon, then yeah, I wouldn't recommend going super deep. If anything, when it comes to these two, right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Value-wise, part 1's better, just overall. Both characters are really good. Not only that, this is a brand new crossover. None of you guys have them, unless you a dev, okay? But definitely summoning on this banner, waiting for a reset and just summoning again, see if you can get Sunraku or Saiger would be like your best bet. Or, you know, doing the Alk summon, but I would not. Here's the thing too. I would not waste your Alk on this crossover. Save it for this down here, because it's very, very likely that we're going to have another step up Alk summon or 10k Alk summon where Star God will be in that banner. So, you know, it's going to be the 1 out of 15 characters that you can get, and Star God being one of them. Save your Alk for that banner, not for the crossovers. Was there ever a unit you had to pity? No. The only one I ever got close to pitying was Haruto, and I could have pitied him, but I stopped myself. I didn't want to go that deep, and I only went that deep on that banner was because you guys went crazy with the donations that day for that summon stream, and y'all were just throwing stuff at me. It was like, go for it, go for it. And I was like, nah, man, I can't go anymore. Can't do it. Just spending that much money on a gacha game, or really any game in general, is kind of wild to me. I mean, granted, if it's like a game you play all the time, you know what I mean? Like over a course of time too, that's different. You know, definitely different. But just spending that much money on a game at once is a little bit OD. Just a tiny bit. I mean, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy though. Got close to pitying Emperor? Yeah, I had to pity Shalter and OG Rimu. That's tough. Before I pity Sunraku or Stargod Lisa, I'll wait for a new collab in JP. Who knows it will be meta breaking or not, just to be safe. That's true, Mr. One. You definitely can do that. We'll know tomorrow if we are getting a new collab or not. Like I said, they haven't said anything, so we'll have to see what happens. Also, I think I have enough currency now. Oh, another thing is too, chat. Did you guys see they're doing the thing on global that they did, or they're doing the thing? Yeah, they're doing the thing on global that they did on JP. I thought I messed up my word there, but I didn't. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Hold on. Where's it at? So there. Wait, did they show it? Okay, yeah, they did. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Wait, where did that just open the link to? What the? There we go. Maybe I copied the link. Look at this though. Y'all see what this is down here? That's a luck gem, boys. That's a luck gem for Shangri-La. Now, here's what this means is that in JP, they gave us enough luck gems, right, to get a triple crest on any of the crossover characters. Just enough for, I think it was one crossover character, not multiple. So you had to pick. However, with global, it could be possible. Could be, chat. They make those units 120 luck. If they do that, it is going to be wild. The reason why I say that, right? Chat, the reason why I say that is because of this right here. Here's the thing. If we go to any of the crossover characters, right? Like for an example, Ainz. Ainz, in order for you to, actually no, I should go to enhance. So in order for you to get the crest, you need 60 luck, right? This is only on global. This is not the case on JP. So it's possible they could make them different when they come out. So you only need 30 luck gems. But I feel like if they don't change this, they'll just be like, well, we've already given them 60. Why not just give them the whole thing and make them 120? I think it's possible. I actually believe it's possible, chat. If that is the case, that's wild. That is, to an extent, game breaking. We're not game breaking, but that's meta changing on its own. If those characters are 120 luck units. Having Sunraku or Saiger Zero or any of them be 120 luck that's ascended, that is dumb. Completely dumb. What's up, Puma? It's gonna be the end of times. I think that, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting for Star God on the anniversary, but nope, she didn't come out until March. Yeah, for real. Are gonna make a good team together, right? Yeah. They actually are. That's one thing that is interesting, that they're actually releasing a lot of the OP fire units at the same time. or two of them at least. Sunraku and what's her face? Valentine's Day Priscilla. Also, chat, we're gonna be doing the Especially X New Year's event now. I'm debating if I just want to stay with Gray so we can have the luck bonus. And I mean, I still get a little bit of currency because of me having the 2 blades on him. So I might do that. Then again, yeah, screw it. We'll just do that. I think I have to fix his AI though. I forgot what settings I had this man on, but it was not. I don't know what this is for. Like this, I have no clue what this was for. Maybe for one of the crests. I don't know. I gotta make her do this again though. Actually, no. You know what? This is the blade we used on the last wave. This will be used on wave 1. Equip 3 can be used whenever. Then True Art on last wave. Here we go. All right, chat. I'm gonna put the thing in chat for all you guys so you can join. I'm pretty sure this is a dark boss. I be forgetting. I have 6,000 of these. Jesus Christ, 6,800. Good Lord. I put this in the chat. Yeah. Also, anybody can join, by the way. Doesn't matter if you're new, if you're old, if you have a luck unit or not. It does not matter to me. I don't care. Bleach crossover win. That's what I'm saying, bro. AOP in chat. I just started GS and I was lucky enough to get Demon Lord Rimuru, OG Rimuru, and a few others from those banners. Would it be good for me to go for this new banner? For the Sunraku banner? Actually, yes. Because you don't really have a lot of Archgeners if you started during that. I mean, you got OG Rimuru, which is insane. But definitely picking up Sunraku if you can will be really nice. If you get Saiger Zero as well, Saiger Zero is also a good character. Very good tank type character or survivability unit. So either one is a good pickup from the part 1. I wouldn't really summon on part 2 though, with like what you have currently. Part 2 wouldn't really help you out too much. Unless you need like a breaker, because Arthur's a breaker. And I think Arthur's also an Archgener, isn't she? I think so. Are you going to go for Sunraku? Yeah, dude, I'm going for Sunraku. Definitely part 1 of the crossover is what I want the most of. In part 2, I don't really care what I get. But definitely part 1, I want both characters if I can get it. Like, I definitely want Saiger Zero and Sunraku. Because Saiger Zero is pretty much Sistina. She's practically Sistina. In this day and age. The only thing that's weird though, man, is that they kept it to where her art just gives 20 art gauge. And I would much rather Saiger Zero to give like 25 or 30. I mean, you're an ascended character, you know, you gotta power creep the old one somehow. Oh, you guys want to know something too? You know, I want to say this real quick. I'm not like a super big fan of Marlet, but one thing I do appreciate though, and I do love from this character is I'm gonna show you guys. And I mean this, they popped off with the art, okay? The artwork for Marlet is wild. Like, do y'all see this? This artwork is insane. Like, really popped off with. I love this so much. The only thing I don't like are the guns. I think the guns look a little bit too much like toys, but I love the pose, love the effects and everything. But yeah, they really popped off with that. Really popped off. I just opened Photoshop. Oh no. I just started as well 3 days ago. I had pitied Demon Lord Rimuru, but I got the other 2 as well. Hey, that's actually good math. That's really good. As long as you wind up getting someone else on your way to pitying him, that's definitely worth it. Demon Lord Rimuru is absolutely worth a pity. Well, you just started to. Well, yeah, I would say he's worth a pity to an extent. He's like the only attacker you ever need if you're new to the game. And even if you can't use like demon teams, he's still extremely good. He has very high value. He offers a lot with his slots and his damage. He can do quite a bit. 10 pulls on the slime banner, and I didn't get a Diablo. Only a Demon Lord Rimuru and Malim. I'm so sad. I can't outright buy them with the crystals now. That's tough, man. Well, I mean, at least you can get them now, but Diablo and Demon Lord Rimuru are a nasty combo, so. Bidding more magic res down and Demon Lord Rimuru, that is also nasty. Are you going to be going deep for summoning Sunraku and Arthur? I don't really care too much about Arthur. I care more about Sunraku and Saiger than Arthur. Arthur's cool, but man, I don't think Arthur is my type of character. What's the name of the song? The one that just played? That's from Bomber Cyberpunk, and it is called Get Enough, but you spell enough like E-N-U-F. But yeah, I don't know, like, let me look at Arthur again. Let me do a quick evaluation of this one, chat. Do a quick evaluation. I'll wait for everybody to get in here so I don't hold up anyone. Do you use Saiger Zero's gotcha equip? That thing's like Goblin Slayer dagger. I want it. I haven't even seen it. Hold on. Can I find it? Is it a physical item or defense? But do you know what it's called? It's a physical item? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Because without like... Yeah, without me knowing like the actual name of it, I don't know. Oh wait, actually, what am I doing? We have the JP Discord. I'll look at that real quick. Because I actually have not looked at the gotcha equips from Shangri-La Frontier. Am I about to freak out, chat? These things dummy broken? Okay, here they are. This is a 5-star support. Increase all allies' arts by 2, all allies' attack, and all allies' fire attack. It's decent, solid. Divine Sword, is this it? This is it, isn't it? This is a gotcha equip? Wait, really? It's a gotcha and it's an enchantable? Okay. If user is human, increase on physical damage by 100% instead. So 100% damage up. Damage against light enemies, damage against dark, skill CT, arc gauge up. Oh, it has 2 slots. Arc gauge up 20 as a passive is really good. Oh, it has 3 slots, never mind. Damage against humans got, okay. So yeah, you just pick one of the other. Then the attack. I mean, yeah, it's solid. It's definitely solid. Arc gauge up is insanely strong. Skill CT speed would also be really good. Because technically you could use this item as a item for miasma, right? With the skill CT. Make that skill CT go crazy. Use that. And then one of the damage ups, because you fight Wilkes. Wilkes isn't a god, though. Actually, can you even use any of these against them? Maybe one of them. I don't know. 20% attack up, though. All these are really good. Yeah, I like all this. All of it's really strong. I'm surprised that's a gacha equip. That's the first enchantable gacha equip. That's wild. No lifesteal though, yeah. That's what I thought at first. I thought it was going to be lifesteal on it. One thing that is kind of crazy though is this defense item, chat. It's on a 40-second cooldown, 15 seconds. Active. Crit res, light res, and dark res. All of this? For free? For free. That's wild. That's actually dumb. That is really strong. If this was a 30-second cooldown, one of the best defense items in the game. Easily. Actually got power crit by the Blood Knights. I think that was everybody, Alex. Oh, man. Oh yeah, let me do my thing real quick, chat. Let me do my thing. Let me look at Arthur. See how I'm feeling about this character. Because whenever I looked at Arthur, like, she doesn't seem that good. I mean, she seems good, but she doesn't seem like uber broken. She is doing a lot though. The only reason why I say she doesn't seem uber broken is because if you have someone like Chloe, I feel like you already kind of have someone in the archetype, so you don't really need Arthur. Also, the fact that Arthur is a dark human, I think kind of sucks since mono dark is heavily catered to mono dark demons at the moment. Still though, let's look at it. Still be good. Like, still can definitely work and function with the dark team, even if she's not a demon. Just won't get the passive of Demon Lord Vox. If you have me, you can increase human damage. Yeah, true. There was a poll on Reddit, and Arthur came out to the second most wanted unit from the collab. Really? So let's look at this. So Arthur has a skill that gives you arts per second, which is really strong. Has an art that's reducing break res by 40%. The same thing that Chloe has. This is the exact same art Chloe has, except it's physical damage. True art reduces dark res and gives you yourself art gauge. Now the art gauge right here, this one's really strong because this practically stacks with all other archgen effects in the game, which I feel like this is the one thing that a lot of people are looking at and the thing that get people excited for this character more so than her super art. Because to me, I think the super art is where this character really shines and not so much the true art. But the super art, when super art is used after your art has been used, so this right here, you increase your break power by 150. When your super art is used right after your true art, you increase your current super art damage by 300%. That's like a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. Because technically what you want to do is that if you're breaking, you want to use the art in true art. No. You want to use the true art first, then the art, then the super art. If you're going to be breaking with the character, which I actually kind of like that. I like how you have to play the character differently than other units. But yeah, I think her passive though is kind of weak. You reset all your physical equips. I just don't see the value in this too much. I mean, resetting all your break value equips, right? So you can practically have infinite break. That's what I'm thinking. So you could use like, you know, all the OP break equips, Duke the Legendary, Bakuzan, all that type of stuff. Use them all, instantly break the boss, right? Have them all available again. Do it again. And you can just keep them almost in like a constant loop if you can consistently break the boss like that. But because she has what? She only has one physical slot. So that's the other thing too. Like if she had all physical slots, I think it would be a lot easier. But another thing is that like a lot of physical equips don't stack with each other. Unless it's like something like this equip here that I have on Gray. This stacks with itself because it specifically says it. If you don't have Chloe, I definitely recommend summoning for Author. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I feel like. Is that a lot of people are looking at this character as if you don't have Chloe, you summon for this. And even then, like, the thing that everybody's going crazy about, I already know it. It's probably not even the super art. It's just this. Which this is really strong, by the way. This is not the same as Chloe's, though. If I remember correctly. Chloe's actually has... Let's see. Chloe is... Yeah, unrestricted. Unrestricted Archgen. 5 arts per second and break power. You have to be above 50% HP for this one. So this is more like Ilya's true art. Still good though. Like still a fantastic character. Definitely not someone that is bad by any means, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong about this, but I'm just not really too crazy about this unit. I feel like this is another situation where it's similar to Ilya, where everybody was so like hard on Ilya. That sounds crazy, but so many people wanted Ilya just because the Archgen. But like now you don't see Ilya anywhere. So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it. We have so many Archers that are Ascended characters at this point. If you've been playing the game for a while, you're bound to have one of them. She can stack Archstream with Chloe, so can like literally what every other Ascended character in the game. I don't think Chloe shares a Archstream type with any other Ascended unit though. Does she? She might. She's more conditional. To stack the break damage, yeah. I mean, definitely gonna be a stupid breaker. I think she's easily the strongest breaker in the game. Easily. Yeah. Type E Archon or Type B Archon? Type B. Type B is a lot worse because Type B is practically every single GS Archgener nowadays. Like Haruto, Emperor, all of them are Type B. Type E is exclusive most of the time just to crossover characters. However, some of them break that rule and aren't in that crossover Archgen type. But here, I'll actually look it up because I don't remember. So Type E consists of Chloe, So let's just do the ascended characters, right? Type E consists of Ainz, Chloe, and Sagiri. However, Type B consists of more than half of the Archgeners and Grand Summoners. Why the other crossover Archgen? That because they're all part of that. They're just all part of Type E. I mean, all of them don't. Like, Ren and them are Type G. Ren, Star God, Lisa Seal, Fitoria, Summer Rivi, all of them are Type G. Ilya's Type F, so she stacks with everybody. I wonder if Arthur's Type F. I'm pretty sure Arthur will be Type F because Type F seems to be the conditional Archgen effects. So yeah. Yusuke's Type B, yeah. Sunraku's Type B too? He might be. I'm pretty sure he is because he's unconditional. But watch him being the same freaking Archgen type as War God Finn. Let me check. Did they ever say what Archgen type he is? Yeah, he's part of Type E. So he won't stack with Ainz, Sagiri, and all them, but he will stack with practically every other Archgener in the game. So yeah, like definitely having a character like Arthur being a Type F character will be pretty beneficial since you are able to practically use her with every single Archgener. Apart from like other units that have the exact same art, 12th generation Mizuki and so on. But still. I think it's kind of just up to you what you guys think. If you really believe this character is stupidly broken and you need her, then I say, hey, go for it. But I also don't feel like you're going to be missing too much unless you're lacking Archgens. If you're lacking Archgens and you miss Arthur, I could see you definitely regretting it. But if you're not lacking Archgens and you miss her, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Yeah, you can use Sunraku and War God Finn together if you want to. I wouldn't say that's an OP combo. The OP combo with Sunraku isn't technically out yet. Yeah, I mean, I guess it... Would you say... Yeah, I would say it's not technically out yet. You can use Sunraku in a lot of different situations, but here's what I'm thinking with Sunraku, right? If you want to build a team around him, you go all fire units. And the fire units you go with are practically all ascended characters. So you could go Sunraku with... Hold on, I'm going to show you the team comp real quick. I think that would work. I think. Maybe? Why do we have so many fire units that are freaking... Good lord. So yeah, this is what I would go with if I was making a team around Sunraku. I would go with Chloe. Chloe has 100% fire res down on the super art. I would go with Valentine's Day Priscilla for the damage up and damage res on top of the fire res and the Archgen. However, you're not going to get this fire res really at all since it won't stack with this. So you're mainly going to be using Priscilla for Archgen and physical damage. You go with Summer Iris to finish it all off, right? Because Summer Iris has this dumb passive that gives 250% arts damage buff, and then you use Sunraku and use his super art and instantly kill whatever in front of him. That's what you do, chat. That would be probably my team. I could also see an argument to put... No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I was going to say I could see an argument to put BF Mirror there, but nah. I mean, if you wanted to do stupid damage even more, you could also use someone like Gabimaru, but Gabimaru provides nothing to the team. That's the only issue. Like, technically, you could do that exact same team comp, right? With Gabimaru instead of Sunraku, and still get, like, a lot of effect out of that. But Sunraku's definitely better. Berwick, like, Demon Edge Berwick? I don't know. Like, Demon Edge Berwick doesn't really add anything to that team comp, though. Like, the only other character I would say you would add to it is maybe you take out Chloe for this unit. You take out Chloe for Rin, just so you can have this right here, and you can also have the damage res, which arguably I think is better than this. Fire res is good, but damage res down plus more damage up, I think it's a little bit more potent, just a tiny bit. Also, she archgens as well, and it stacks with all the other archgeners on here. Valentine's Day Priscilla, Sunraku, and Summer Iris, I think. Maybe. Does it? I think it does stack. It doesn't say anything here. So, oh wait, never mind. Summer Iris doesn't archgen for everybody else. She archgens for herself. You don't have Rin? Yeah. I mean, that's the only problem, is that if you don't have Rin, then that freaking sucks. Those units are so good, because now what's happening, right, chat, is that we're getting to the point in the Ascended era where a lot of the mono elemental teams are starting to really form. And we're starting to see like mono fire, mono Ascended fire, mono dark demons and stuff like that are going to be very potent. Like, we already technically have that for mono earth with Sagiri, War God Finn, and Haruto. We just need another Ascended unit to like kind of round out that team. But I'm telling you, they're scared. They are freaking terrified to give War God Finn any more power. That's why Earth has no units. Earth has no Ascended characters whatsoever. The only other Ascended character that is Earth is what's her face? Evil Pola. And she's not that good. Evil Pola is not that good. I mean, I guess you could use her though in like mono earth floors, since she poisons. She does poison, so you have some use there, but still wouldn't recommend it. Now look at this, chat. Look at how crazy this is. So look, this is Earth, right? We're gonna look at them all. This is Fire. Look at Fire. Freaking loaded, right? Let's look at Dark. Dark about the same as Fire, right? Let's look at Light. Light, you know, pretty loaded too. Water. Water's pretty... It has quite a bit of units too. Why does Earth have the least? 3 characters. All because of this guy right here. They said, you know, they released him and said, that's it. We can't give him any more firepower. They gave War God Finn Sagiri and said, that's a little bit too much. We need to slow down. We need to slow down a little bit. But then you have like all this. And all this. And then all this. Like, they give so many fire units. Malcor, what's up, man? Yeah, they do need more Earth Ascended units, man. They do. They just don't want to give War God Finn any more power, man. I'm telling you. That's literally the issue. I mean, technically, though, they did give War God Finn more power because there's other units you can use with War God Finn to make him, like, stupidly strong. I mean, you guys saw in the raids that we did, I was using Miyu alongside War God Finn just to buff up his freaking damage and hit stupidly hard. There's other characters, too, that you can use that help even more in that situation. So, it's not like he hasn't been, you know, buffed a little bit here and there, but... Definitely. You know, one team that I do want to see kind of more or get more love is actually Mono Water. I feel like Mono Water doesn't really have, or the water elements in general, there's not too many good Ascended characters. Like, you have Shiro, you have Holy Knight Roy, and Jay. I would say Jay. Canary's pretty solid, but I wouldn't really say she's like broken. What about Halloween Valerie? Is Halloween Valerie even good? Oh, she's the one that resets her equips, right? Nah, I wouldn't really say Halloween Valerie's that good. So it's really just Shiro, Holy Knight Roy, and Jay are like your main stars right now for mono water, or for the water ascended units. Is Sunraku the main unit you want to summon, or Arthur? Sunraku actually is. Sunraku and Saiger are the two that I really want. However, I will say after looking at Arthur a little bit more, I can definitely see the hype, and I can see why Arthur would be really beneficial to have, but at the same time, I'm not like super sold on her either. Is it safe to skip Shangri-La Frontier and save for Star God? It depends. What are you missing, or like what do you have right now? If you don't have a lot of Archgeners, then Shangri-La Frontier is really good to summon on since it has Sunraku and Arthur. Or if you're newer to the game, it's just a really good. It's also really good because of that exact reason as well. But yeah. That's what I would say. I'm trying for all of them. I need more units, but I do have Demon Lord Rimu, Paddle Malim, and Diablo, so I lucked out. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Definitely trying for all of them would be good. I mean, they're all really solid units apart from like Okatsu. Okatsu is definitely the worst. I think that's her name, right? Or his name? Yeah, Okatsu. Is Star God Lisa going to be meta? Yeah. Yep. Star God Lisa is going to be stupidly broken. What about this team comp? Ren, Kirisame, Sunraku, and Valentine's Day Perso. That's also a very good one. That's very well rounded. Only reason why Summer Iris and Sunraku is really good together, or one of the reasons, not just because of the damage, it's because of this right here. Hold on, let me show you. So if you have Sunraku and Iris, right? You can have this 30% DR to fire allies, and then Sunraku gives 15% DR to fire allies as well. And they will stack with each other. They're not the same ability. So you're getting 45% DR right out the gate before any kind of damage mitigation equips are even factored in. Or in Kirisame's case, before even his physical res and all that's even factored in. Because you have 45% by default, right? And you use someone like Kiri. This guy. So Kiri, when he's in third eye, you have 45% just automatically. He activates third eye. He now has 75%. Yeah, 75% DR. If he's fighting a burning enemy, he now has 95% DR. But then, if you're in true third eye, you also have 20% physical res. Not to mention, too, he has defense slots, so he's over 100% DR. There's other ways for him to achieve that already without, like, you know, having to have that specific team around him, but still. What's Okatsu's kit? Okatsu's just all over the place. Okatsu makes no sense. Here's Okatsu. I like the special artwork though. Special artwork's really cool. But so the skill inflicts feint. Okay. Art reduces fire res, stackable, increases stats. Okay. True Art buffs up your accuracy when your own self is above 80%. For 25 seconds, you reduce enemies' damage res. When your own self is above 50%, you give yourself Art Gauge. So you want to be above 80% so you get both, right? And then the Super Art buffs up freeze and paralysis resist by 100%. And then whenever you're above 80%, you reduce enemies' magic res by 150%. This is a broken Super Art, though. This is a lot of magic res down. But, yeah. It's just, you see how all over the place, though? Kind of is. He definitely wants to be at high HP and just kind of stay in that. But if you're in near death, you get 200 Arc Gauge and heal your own HP. He has the Sistina passive. No, but Sistina doesn't heal herself unless it's Summer Sistina we're talking about. But yeah. As a nuker, right? Pretty strong. Pretty strong as a nuker. If you're not using him as a nuker, though, then kind of whatever. A little bit whatever. But yeah, 150% magic res down. Really strong. My thing is, though, is that how fast is this? Because we have a character in the game that does this already. Which is, there she is. Rin does this exact same thing. Right? Well, actually, magic res by 100%. So not the exact same thing, but technically better because she also busts up magic damage. Magic damage instant. Magic res isn't instant, though. So I'm curious to see if this is a instant True Art or Super Art. Okay, I don't know where Okatsu went. I may have just clicked off of him. If this is instant, then this is pretty strong. But if it's not instant, then this is not as good as it may seem. But yeah, it's just an attacker. That's the main thing about Okatsu, because the other characters from Shangri-La Frontier offer stuff. Sunraku, Archgener, crit res down, physical res down, lots of debuffs, good buffs, overall great character. Saiger Zero, where is Saiger Zero? Barrier and Archgen on the art, very strong. Damage buff on the True Art, and defense ignore on the Super Art for herself, which is just a massive nuke. But Barrier, with the defense slots and everything, really strong, along with the Archgen. I could see this character being used a lot in the mines, more so than Sistina. And then Arthur, stupid Archgen, right? Stupid Archgen stacks with everybody. And really strong breaker. Also really good damage as well. The magic res should stack though, right? Because Okatsu is conditional. See, it might, but I don't think it will. It's possible that it does, but who knows? Because usually how those type of conditional effects work is that they stack if it's like, okay, you only get the magic res if you poison the enemy, right? Whenever it's about like how high your own HP is, it doesn't sometimes count as like a conditional effect. And even then it wouldn't be that good because you have to wait for freaking Rin to hit with her Super Art, because she has to hit with her Super Art for her to get the magic res down. Also, I could use like a Tensura character. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm just using a Gray for some reason. But yeah. What's good? I just got off work, brother. Hey. Hopefully you had a good day, man. I'm doing pretty good myself, though. There should be a unit oriented to mono water human, like that of Demon Lord Vox for Dark Demon. Oh, yeah. I agree with you, Zeke. Yeah, I agree with that. I actually said that in my Demon Lord Vox video, is that I hope that this is a start of them doing that for every single element. Like every single element kind of has like a leader to an extent where they get stronger if you're using characters that are of that same element, either by giving them Archgen or something else. Technically, they are following that philosophy a little bit with characters like Summer Iris and stuff like that, but still isn't like on the same level as I would say someone like Demon Lord Vox. You saw some people in JP use Saiger Zero with Holy Knight, Roy, Shiro, and one other unit. Yeah, that seems like a really strong team. Especially because Roy has so much Archgen. Like, Yeah, Roy doesn't stack with everybody. He's type B, but man has 10 arts per second. No, 7 arts per second on his super art. Very, very strong. The only thing that you'll need is like probably one other arch tuner for that team, and you could hit the ground running. Also, what the heck? What is happening? This is like the longest loading screen I've ever seen. There we go. Just had to say something. I guess you could use Ilya. Ilya would work. And you'd have more archgen. The main thing is that I would want like an actual support equip because none of them have support equips. No, wait, Shiro does. Shiro does, but I would want one more. You know who would actually be kind of OP with Arthur though? Would be Halloween Forte. Halloween Forte with Arthur, a little bit strong, just a little bit. I managed to walk out with Human Rimu, Demon Lord Rimu, and New Year's Millennium from the crossover. That's actually really good. Human Rimu and Demon Lord Rimu are major pickups. Kind of forgot if Cyber... Wait, you kind of forgot what Cyber Zero's kit is? It's pretty much Ursistina's kit. Almost identical. Apart from the... Of course, they have a super art now. But the true art is the same thing. It's like a damage buff. Gets stronger if you have more human allies on the team. And... her super art is just a mega nuke, but the art is a barrier on top of damage mitigation. Oh, not damage mitigation, my bad. Barrier on top of archgen. Wish you the best of luck with them drops. Hey, appreciate it, Wyatt. Hope you have a good day too, man. Also, we're almost done with this farm, by the way, chat. I think we're at 30k or 27k, so we only need like 10,000 more for the luck gem, and then enough for all of the LB stones. But to leave OP, gotta go to work or gotta go. Have a good one. Hey, appreciate you hanging out though, Paperboy. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Use AI to voice over all your videos in Japanese or Mandarin. I'm good. Is there a good slime crest to grind before the slime leaves? Isn't Hero's Presence? Hero's Presence is pretty good. I don't know about the other ones. I just remember that was the one that everybody kind of wanted back in the day. But Hero's Presence is really good if you don't have a 4+. Or if you don't feel like grinding like actual crest palaces. Maybe I should wait for Star God Lisa, or should I spend a little on Valentine's Day Priscilla? I think you could wait, Omar, because I think Star God Lisa and Valentine's Day Priscilla will be here at the same time. So you can kind of decide, you know, if you still want to go for it after you get Star God. I think Star God definitely takes the priority though. Now we're at 30k. Beelzebub from the Merry Christmas and Uriel. Oh yeah, Uriel is a new one. Yeah, that's another one too. Yeah. I don't remember what it does, but I do remember that one actually popping up a few times. And I was like, that's pretty solid. I remember the name. First time catching your stream, might be dumb, but does Kiri's barrier and Sandstone's barrier stack, or how does barriers work? So usually barriers don't stack with themselves. However, stuff like damage mitigation usually stacks with itself. So, for an example, people may use Shiro Emiya alongside Kiri, not more so for the barrier, but for the physical res buff that Shiro applies, even though Kiri already gives himself physical res, if you're in true third eye. Same thing applies to Sandstone. If you're using Sandstone, for an example, and you're using Kiri at the same time, you get damage mitigation. You get all of Sandstone's damage mitigation with Kirisame. Like, all that stuff stacks. Just barriers don't really stack at all. I think there can only be one barrier active at one time. Would you remember what is the best equips for him? I have his mantle, but any advice would be great. Thank you. Oh, for his other items? I'll see, but you didn't start. If you're asking that, you probably didn't start during like Fate and stuff. His mantle is his 5-star equip, right? I'm assuming you have his shoe weapon then. Or you just have his actual 5-star support. Which is I would say Alma's hat would be for the 5-star heal. No, 5-star magic. And then 5-star heal. Oh, dude, it sucks because you're newer. If you can manage to get the Ultra Relic Empty Heart to be exact, that'd be a good 5-star heal for right now. But you won't be able to use it in multiplayer. So, but you can't get Fina Devil Wings either. Can you? Yeah, I don't think you can get Fina Devil Wings either. Ooh. 5-star here would be the hardest one to figure out. Yeah, Sentimalim's outfit. Yeah, Sentimalim's outfit would also be good. That's true. That's a solid one. Same as Saitama too. I don't know if it's as fast though, Brian. It might be as fast. Because if you build into that, I could see that doing some damage, bro. Slap on Flower Cane and call it a day. Or Keratos. That's also another thing you could do. Anytime you have a unit with a 5-star heal, using something like Keratos or Flower Cane, that works. That do work. Jojo, you do realize that's the same thing that happened in JP, right? This isn't a global thing. Like, we've been known this. Same thing happened in JP. So. And I don't think they'll be luck units. They'll just make it to where you can get the 3rd crest on the characters. But I wouldn't put it past them to make them luck units either. I'm like 50-50 on it. I'm kind of cool with whatever though. Because that just means if they are actual luck units, then whenever the other crossovers come back, they'll be luck units when they're buffed, which is fine. Ugh. You wouldn't rerun crossovers to come back. Wait, you wouldn't want rerun crossovers to come back unless they become 120 luck? Yeah. Unless they become 120 luck or they add something. Because rerun crossovers are super dead. So every single rerun crossover is just such a sleeper fest for practically every yeah, I would argue for practically every veteran player that's played through it. It's just a sleeper fest. I mean, it's a cool chance, or it's good for you to be able to get the characters again if you don't have them, but everyone else, yeah. Not that, just not it. Oh, Groits, yeah. You guys want to know something crazy? I don't know why. I just had like the biggest brain fart ever whenever the raids were here. Or actually, it's this current raid that's here. I was like, oh, I can use Groits for the Earth Res down, because I don't have a character that does Earth Res down. And Sagiri is sitting right there in my box. And I don't know why I completely forgot Sagiri has 120% Earth Res down. Is it 120% or is it 90%? It's one of the two. Yeah. I was just like, oh, that's wild. And I was using Groits for like the first 30, I would say the first 30 runs that I did on the raids, I was using Groits for Earth Res down until I realized, wait, I have Sagiri. What am I doing? Reruns great for save. That is true though. That is true. Reruns are great for saving. It's also great for you not getting on the game. Going out and touching grass or doing whatever else. Maybe, but for most people, it's not touching grass. It's probably just you go play another game. Like you probably just go play Honkai or something. Or Genshin Impact. No offense, Asian. Raid is annoying because every raid I try to join is finished by the time I start it. Yeah, that's one problem when it comes to the raids nowadays. Raids die very quickly or against like any boss. So, or yeah, any boss that comes out just dies instantly practically. Because all of veteran players, right? All the veteran players, we know the strats. We know how to nuke that thing like crazy and just do stupid amounts of damage. And we're all doing the exact same thing. We practically all have I said practically twice. We all have the exact same team comp and we're all nuking it with the same units pretty much. Are you gonna summon for Valentine's Day Priscilla too, or no? Yeah, I'm gonna be summoning for Valentine's Day Priscilla. I want Valentine's Day Priscilla more than Valentine's Day Miranda. Especially if I get Sunraku, I'm absolutely gonna want Priscilla as well. Sharon, what do you think about Arthur? Arthur seems really strong. Really strong as an Archgener because Arthur's able to stack with everybody. Are you gonna... Oh yeah, I already read that. They should make Miranda better, but oh well. Miranda's still really good. It's just, I don't like relying on stats effects. I mean, it's a good conditional effect, don't get me wrong, but I'm not too into relying on stats effects like that. I'll do a multi on her, though. If I get her in a multi, hey, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. But it's just weird because like even in Light Summoner's Road, do you ever need a poison? I don't think so, right? So like I said Light Summoner's Road, Mono Light Runes. I don't think you ever need a poison in that either. So it's like there's no other use you really get out of this character. Unless maybe you want to use her in like certain DOT floors where you have to poison, but physical res down's really strong though. Stupid amounts of physical res. $37K, boys. We're almost at the end of this grind. Then we're done with Tensura till Shangri-La comes out, and then we have to farm Shangri-La. I'm pretty excited for this next crossover, though, chat. I am. At first, I wasn't too into it, but I think after all the characters came out, I'm pretty into it now. Into it. A Sophia? I haven't seen Sophia in a minute. You think Yuzu is the most right now? Yeah, that's another thing too. Yuzu is literally Valentine's Day Miranda on roids. Because, yeah, Yuzu gives 200% physical res if you have max HP. Yuzu's the only character that I wish I would have got from Hell's Paradise. I got everyone else apart from Yuzu. Which is wild. Because that was the thing, was that I was using Shiro Emiya in the raid comps more so than or what you're supposed to use is Shiro, not Shiro Emiya. You're supposed to use Yuzu instead of Shiro. But Shiro does the most in terms of physical res down, at least for my team and my roster. But if I had Yuzu, I could have 200% physical res down and deal even more damage. I've been talking for too long. My words are getting all mumbled up. They got every single Synod unit all the way up to J. That's wild. I've been extremely lucky when it comes in the Ascended era, though. Like, extremely lucky. I've only missed out on a very few characters. Like, I don't have... Let me see. So, I don't have Combat Form Malim, Narburl, Albedo, Demon Lord Vox, Salter, Yuzu. Yeah, I'm missing 6 of the characters. 6 of the Ascended units. Definitely would have wished that I would have got Yuzu, though. And Demon Lord Vox. Those are the 2 characters that I really, really want, and I didn't get. I mean, granted, I can, I have a chance of getting Demon Lord Vox again, because he's definitely going to come back. He's coming back very soon, I feel like. As soon as they start redoing all the KOBs and doing, like, the whole Dream Evolutions with them, and they bring back all those characters, yeah. Demon Lord Vox needs to come home. He does. He needs to. Is a 7K attack style and Saber Alter enough, or do I need more? I think that's enough, man. But, like, you could get more, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to. It's actually ridiculous. What the heck? So much attack. Who has the most attack in the game now, chat? Is it Saber Alter, or is it someone else? Because I remember Asuo used to have the most attack in the game. But he was a Awoken character, so I don't know if that still counts. Well, I guess if we're talking about just base attack stats. Because Asuo has 4,620 attack. I don't think anyone has passed him. Unless Saber Alter did. How much does Salter have? $620. Salter has 4,006. So yeah, it still hasn't passed it. Demon Lord Rimuru? Does he? No, Demon Lord Rimuru has 4,050. I don't think anybody has passed Asuo in terms of base attack stat. That's kind of wild. I'm not talking about how much, you know, attack you can get with equips and stuff like that. $40.62 for Ainz? Yeah. No one's passed Asuo yet. This freaking guy right here, chat. This guy sucks, by the way. This dude? Yeah. Freaking terrible. Look at that attack stat, dude. 4,620. No equips. That's before you factor in the equips, bro. 4,620 attack. That up dark and physical damage, but because I wanted to try equip nuking bosses with creation. That was a while ago. I haven't searched in a while. Didn't Toguro do that? Like older Toguro? I mean, of course, that's from the Yu Yu Hakusho event, but I think that buffed up physical damage and dark damage, or it did dark damage and arts damage. It was one of the two. You maxed him 1 year ago? There we go, chat. 40,000 currency. We got them all. Thanks so much for everybody who helped out with the farms, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. That should be all of Tensura finished now, chat. Didn't take us too long either. About an hour and 22 minutes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 13 unit LB stones, man. Gotta prepare. Gotta prepare. Get all these LB stones too. Dang, I have so many magics. Goodness. Lots of defense as well. Need that. Heal equip and the support equip as well. Lit. We go in here. You guys already know who we're giving these luck gems to. We already know. Oh wait, wrong thing. Wait, is that the right thing? So let me break. What's he at now? We at 50? We're at 48. We're getting there, chat. Slowly but surely. We'll have Jay as a luck unit soon, man. We'll have him there soon. But yeah. And Demon Form Yusuke is a 6-star? That's true. They could do a lot with Yu Yu Hakusho if they ever brought it back. But chat, that's gonna be it, man. Clear quest 31,000. Oh, that's a yeah, 31,000 times, and you get 5 crystals. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. You know what I need to do? I just not noticed. I need to go get all these. These are so many luck gems waiting for my J. And I could use all of them. But chat, that's gonna be it, man. Thank you all for helping out with the farm. Next time we stream, we'll probably be streaming, or there's no probably, we'll definitely be streaming the Shangri-La Frontier crossover. And yeah, Saturday we'll be having summon videos. Friday will be a should you summon. Thursday, I don't know if I have anything planned for that yet. Let me actually check. I'll tell you guys the content stuff we got. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have anything for Thursday, but that'll be the only day that we don't have content on the channel. But yeah, everything else, we got the 6th anniversary survival guide coming out on Wednesday. Live stream reaction tomorrow. Hopefully we get a good crossover or some crazy new unit. And then should you summon videos, all that type of stuff. Showcases, all that type of goodness will be dropping very soon, chat. But that's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been your boy Pete. If you enjoyed this, please make sure you drop a like and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's going to be it. Thank you all for hanging out again. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.